Hello, everyone. Jody here. Coffee Chat with Jody is officially back, and I'm so excited to be here. Last week, I couldn't do Coffee Chat because I couldn't talk, or if I could talk, it was very painful, and I didn't think anybody needed to see that. So I am back. I am feeling so much better, and I have so much to share with you, and I would love to hear feedback from you as well. So we are in September. We're actually more than halfway through September. And I've decided to call this episode Swinging into September. And for a couple reasons. I find that September is actually a transitional month where we go from depending on how your summer went, mine was really go, go, go. We were constantly camping or going to the cottage or doing something out and about. So we were constantly leaving things at the doorway, bedding and things, and then, next weekend, do it again, or the week. So we had a very busy but fun summer. Some people have like a lazy summer, or you just don't have schedules. I know we didn't really have too much of one. So you go from that to now fall, where if you have kids, they're going back to school. Maybe your job's changed a little bit, things like that. So I feel it's a transitional month. I usually find that it's super busy with new school events going on, and it's just like a month to figure yourself out again and really even incorporate healthy habits again. So since it's the middle of September already, I've actually come across a couple lessons already this new season. And I just would like to share because I actually find it fun. I actually call them lessons now. They've been, surprises or hiccups in my routine or life, like getting a sore throat. And instead of calling them setbacks or being frustrated about them, I go, what are you here to show me? What do I need to know? So because September is so transitional, and just maybe for you it's over busy, like the kids might be in events again now, you have them signed up for things, so it's really, it can be overwhelming. It can be exciting and it can be overwhelming. And in fact, I actually have a love-hate relationship with this time of year. I love sweater weather. I love being able to walk in nice shoes or boots and not have to worry about rain. Rain, because rain happens, snow, because I'm in Canada, Ontario, Canada, so we get some snow. So I love this weather. I love that I can get back into a routine, get back into some kind of structure. I still like to have free flowing a little bit, but the kids even thrive on structure, so you can see that. And I love it because of that. And then I can I can set my intentions again for how I want to show up every day. It's not being with the kids every single day with school. And then in fact, that brings up, I have more me time, more time to focus on what lights me up, what really makes my heart smile. And then I hate it because I have to say goodbye to summer. I love summer. I love swimming. And then I know that after fall becomes winter with snow, and still not in love with winter yet, working on it. So anyways, I find that this time of year can actually bring sadness for me. So one of my biggest lessons came because of my sore throat. And in fact, it happened even before September happened, or right around it. And then it got better, and then it got really bad. So it's about slowing down so you can get so busy with the new season, with the new start of school or work or new projects you want to do, that you forget what you're feeling. To honor what you're feeling, to feel it for a little while. Just don't live there, and you got to let it go and let it go and release it. It's almost like if you fish. I don't, but if you do, my dad does. And I know some other guys in my life that do, like my brother and stuff. So catch and release for fishing. If you fish and you practice catch and release, it's kind of like that. See the fish, it's your feeling, look at it, like, oh, that's exciting. This is how I'm feeling. Like, yay, I caught a fish. I caught a feeling. And then like, wow, cool. Embrace it, celebrate it, maybe even take a picture of it, and then release it and let it go back into the lake. So we need to do that with our emotions. So whatever you're feeling right now, today, this past week, this month, whatever's showing up for you, honor it. Give yourself a hug. Allow yourself space to breathe, to feel it, and to just really be there. And then just ask yourself, like, why am I feeling this way? What's showing up? But first, just even be with it. You don't have to pick at it right away. Just be there. And this doesn't have to be long. This can be just a couple minutes. Just honor your feelings, whatever's showing up. And really just be there. And just know that whatever you're feeling, it's okay. Now, if it's really deep sadness, I do have to say, like, please reach out for help. Because like this time of year, it can be very sad and depressing as well. And if you do tend to get into, I get seasonal depression sometimes, like in the winter, if I'm inside too long, or if the sun's not shining, or we had a lot of ice last year instead of snow, so it was harder to get out because everything was slippery. So if you tend to do that, but you're feeling down already, please reach out for some kind of support for somebody that works with this, because we are getting into the season, depending on where you live, obviously. It's, give yourself a hug now, and it's okay to feel this way, because I definitely felt pretty low last winter. So whatever you're feeling, honor it. And then if you know you need help there, please ask for help to whoever will help you. And if you don't know, then just ask. Just be like, who do I need to ask for help? Like, just nicely ask it out loud. So that's one of my biggest lessons, like getting so sick. Like, I was sick for off and on for, I think, 12 days till I finally was in so much pain that I was pretty much crying, going like, I can't deal with the pain anymore. And I actually went to a doctor. I was trying to do it naturally. I know the moment I go to a doctor, they just throw antibiotics at you, and that's pretty much what they did. It helped, so yay. But I did try to do it naturally, and it just didn't work out. So that goes to the second part of lessons for September: expectations. So I said earlier to set intentions, like this is a great time to set intentions, or to even revisit goals that you set, even in January or whenever, and maybe that you got away from them, and now you're back and you're ready to go after your goals or your intentions. That is great. And set them, plan them, whatever, but know where your expectations are. So I said, I had these expectations. I was going to heal myself and not see a doctor, and that didn't work out. I also last week was going for a walk, actually walking to pick my daughter up from school. And I was all excited. I had a really good work day. I'm like, I'm not going to break until I go pick her up to do reflection. So I was like, I always walk and it's quiet and it's peaceful. I have like a 15-minute walk to just be mindful. And that day, I got behind a group of teenagers that I literally followed. I tried to get faster. I tried to change the side of the street, and I just couldn't lose them. And I was like, today, the first day ever that I thought, hey, I'll walk and have a reflection walk, a mindful walk. And there's these teenagers blaring music, chatting. Like, it was good, at least 10 or more kids, and just in this big group. And they literally followed me all the way from my driveway, or I followed them really because they were just ahead of me, to my daughter's school, right? Like, they passed the field there. So I literally, I was frustrated, to say the least, because my expectations were broken. But then I was like, okay, something clearly, like, was not meant to be today. So we can be frustrated that things didn't happen the way we planned. I could have been mad that I had to I spent 12 days nursing a sore throat, and I got rid of it for a while, and then it came back 4 days. And then actually it was not 12 days that I had it and then it went away, but I had a cold. I had a sore throat. Actually, it wasn't a cold, a sore throat. I nursed it, it got better, then I came back. I could have gone mad that I had to take antibiotics, but in fact, I just feel good. So yay, it's celebrating the small wins or even the big wins that you did not expect in life. So again, whatever's showing up for you this September, if you're overwhelmed or if you're excited, like you're just plain on excited that it's pumpkin spice everything season, just embrace it and love it. And when something comes up that doesn't go towards your expectations, maybe give that a hug, give yourself a hug, and know that maybe it's trying to, steer you in a different direction, or maybe it's even just having you stop enough to realize that maybe this is just not the time. Like my crowd of teenagers that just, I couldn't reflect quietly, and that's okay. It gave me a chance to understand, or not even understand, to build patience with myself, for getting a little upset that I couldn't just reflect and be. And then also patience for others around me. We share this planet with over 7 billion people. So I'm all about loving ourselves and giving ourselves what we need. It's also being aware that we share this planet with others. So it's just, as we are in the middle of September, ask yourself today, what is it that you like to, feel, or what do you want to experience the last couple weeks in September? Like, how do you want to react to things? And what kind of goals did you maybe throw away in the summer that you may want to pick back up? And another expectation of mine that was broken, and then I'll be done with my expectation breakings, is I actually started my adventure cleanse that I've been doing. I did it in March. I did a few other times, and it just kind of resets my eating into a really good state. And it's 21 days. It's with Chris Carr, and it's just really amazing. It's mind, body, soul. And then I got really sick, and I had to, have change my eating. And then have antibiotics into my system. So sometimes life doesn't go according to plan. You just have to hit the reset button. My cleanse is now starting on Saturday. It's just, if you're finding yourself not where you want to be, just take a deep breath and really just refocus. Recalculate, like the GPS. You made a wrong turn, or you decided to take a different route than your GPS told you, because sometimes I don't like the route they give me. Let it recalculate yourself, and then just keep working towards it. Nothing happens overnight, except feeling better, apparently. So I hope you enjoy this, and I'm looking forward to, I have some really fun things to talk about in September, like falling in love with failing. I've read a really great book, and I've really been embracing failing, and it's really exciting. So I hope you enjoyed this coffee chat. I'm so excited to be back, and I just look forward to every week being here with you. And I would love to hear, what intentions are you setting this September? Or if you are feeling, something, you just want to share it. I'd love to hear, what are you feeling? What would you like to learn or talk about and discuss in upcoming coffee chats? I'd love to just hear what your thoughts and your opinions, and I'm here for you. So I would love to hear your feedback. I hope you have a beautiful, beautiful day. And don't forget, drink your coffee or tea. I did not do that at the beginning, but enjoy your coffee or tea or smoothie. And I will talk to you next week. Have a beautiful day. Bye for now.